hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
Grave robbing is a profane act. Makes you stink, too.
Shut up! Stupid sweat, piss, incense smeller!
Rude. Ooh. Whoa.
The beast ignores you, her eyes locked on the crowd.
Make a noise, trying to catch her attention.
You see a tidal wave of hate and violence in her eyes. Before she turns away, she will attack and kill at the first opportunity.
Examine the cage.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
Even though Glow thinks it's wrong to keep the animal captive, it would be worse if she slaughtered everyone, so the only solution is to break the lock.
It jams shut, trapping her within.
Hopefully this animal's doing better.
Teeth bared, the creature is near rabid in his bloodlust.
Nope. Easy. I'm not going to hurt you.
He growls a clear warning.
Examine the animal.
Hollow eyes, pale gums. This beast isn't angry. He's starving.
You hungry, boy? You want some meat?
At the mention of the word meat, his stance softens.
Here, eat this.
He whimpers in gratitude and falls on the morsel instantly. With every bite, the beast seems to calm.
Well, at least we could do a little good.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why?
Why?
Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Between you and me, I love a good clown. And Dribbles is the best.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
Well, Wyll is enjoying himself, because of course he is, because he loves dad jokes, so Glow will also try to relax and enjoy the show.
He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who? You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Oh, I think this is a job for the Blade of Frontiers. Don't you, Wyll?
I'm not so sure.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
You know you want to. Go on, Wyll.
Well, if you insist.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. Please, is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
Oh, sorry, Wyll. We will help him up and take care of Dribbles.
A shapeshifter? Not to state the obvious, but this circus is no place for children.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
You started that fight. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You're a monster.
Dribbles? He can't be dead. He can't.
Hate to break it to you, buddy.
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up. Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
An impersonator? Are you sure?
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I'm so sorry, but if the people I think took Dribbles did, then he's probably dead.
Even better! Corpses are wonderful employees. They aren't picky about things like working from home or eating.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't right now.
Oh, then take care of your affairs and return to me. I trust no one else to find my Dribbles. Dribbles, why did you have to go missing now of all times?
Me help a necromancer over my dead body. Well, you know what I mean.
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
Sorry, Quentin. Which one of these is Dribbles? Ah. The tribunal. Well, fun time is over. Looks like we have a murder spree to stop.
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
Dribbles is supposed to be nice. Why did he do that? I don't like this. I don't like him.
Poor kid.
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
Blood in the circus without Benji. Aww.
They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
The absolutes are.
There's blood here, not yet dried. And no sign of the smith.
Gildra? Oh, no. Just you again? How can I help you?
Oh dear. You should know that Gildro's not coming back.
What? Don't joke about that. He'll come back. He always does. He's probably just gone to get more coal for the forge or visit one of the ore mines.
Sure.
Not for you to worry about in any case. You're a customer. Is there anything I can do for you?
Wait, no. Someone needs to be notified. I'm sorry, but he's dead.
And no obituary in the Gazette? Impossible. I don't know why you're insisting on spreading these nasty thoughts, but I'll ask you to kindly keep them to yourself. Now, is there anything you'd like to buy? If not, move along.
Do you remember? Eye colour, hairstyle, accent, anything.
Try that rye bread recipe I gave you.
Ah, a new face. Something to send? Oh, don't be shy. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Oh, it's rare to meet someone so cheerful these days. Why the good mood?
I'm alive and well, aren't I? Earning an honest living, serving my community. I've plenty to be happy about. Though, I will admit it's been tough recently. We've had to cut down our courier routes. Too risky with that army rampaging nearby. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
Any idea where the birds went missing?
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them, I can tell you that much.
Well, I'm already investigating some disappearances, so I'd be happy to take a look.
Well, if it's not too much trouble, I'd be much obliged. Any letters you find, bring them back to me, unopened, of course, and there's some gold in it for you.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
The dog stands to attention, sternly ignoring you. The dog is silent and tense.
Woof!
I beg your pardon?
Ah, you speak, which means you're not a dog. So, what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
Actually, I think I found one of your dogs. Scratch.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
All right.
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
Do not raise your hand to him like that.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
I suspect she mistreats the dog and you. Is this true?
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
No, this is your last warning. I'll give you to the count of 10 to leave these kennels. 1, 2...
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me? Be my guest. They're a useless bunch of mongrels. You're welcome to them.
Would killing her really break my oath?
You got rid of her? I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Much better. Now on to the next place.
They won't help us. At least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps. The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people. Holy people.
To do with his death.
Death?
I swear it.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
Who is Father Lorgan?
The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
They won't help us. At least let the children in.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
I heard your priest died. My condolences.
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Sounds like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Ilmater's grace. Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know it?
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Sounded like you were having quite the disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
You doubt her verdict. I will investigate, see where the true blame falls.
Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask you some questions.
What do you want to know?
How badly wounded was he?
They cut off his hand. Sawed through flesh and bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
You already talked to the investigator?
Investigator? That miniature mastodon is about as much use as rats in the pantry or flies in the soup. Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it.
So you don't think Brilgor killed him either?
No. Brilgor was a nice bloke. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite. Didn't seem the murderous type. But what do I know?
Where did the attack happen?
He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar down there. Used to like the solitude. The man ate like a horse. A soup-hungry horse. Usually took enough to feed a small clergy down there.
We also have an amulet to deliver, so let's feed 2 birds with 1 scone here.
Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. The amulet's spirit's granddaughter. She's already gone.
Oh, come on. A zombie? I didn't sign up for this.
Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmater's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain.
Not gonna happen. Let's use Constitution, steel yourself, and guide the sensations elsewhere.
You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward.
The Morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
Didn't love that undead stuff, but at least we got to help another Lothendarian. And it feels wrong to leave the corpse there, but it's an ray of sunshine. Oh wait, she followed Ilmater. It'll be fine. And it looks like we found the real killers. Only one thing to do.
What's that? This blade's wicked look matches its deeds.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
A colourful torso, torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles.
So we searched below. Might as well look above, too.
I know that symbol on the collar. This wing cat thing must be Gale's.
Yeah.
You notice the Tressum guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
What are you doing here, Kitty?
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you.
From the look of those letters, one might guess you were responsible for the post house's missing pigeons.
One needn't guess. Pigeon meat is my second favorite.
Those letters are important. You shouldn't be eating their messengers.
Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
I'm not leaving till you agree to stop hunting those pigeons.
In service of not having to make any further conversation with you, I concede. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Might. Ta-ra. Away.
we got the letters and... Oh. She really did a number on those. Oh. Looks like we have to have another chat with Danzo.
To do with his death.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
As if we didn't have enough on our plate.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet?
I found the letter intended for the Zhentarim. It made for very interesting reading.
You read it? Technically, that's interfering with someone else's property. I should report you to the nearest manip. Tell you what, give it here and we'll say no more about it. I'll give you a nice little bonus as well, a finder's fee. What do you say?
Well, first of all, it was already open. Secondly, no. I'm keeping the letter so you can keep your bribe.
You bloody arse rat! Fine, keep it. Much good it'll do you. Go on, get out of my post house. We're closed.
Well, at least one good thing came out of today.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
I'm glad you're back where you belong.
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
Such a good boy.